Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl, back with PowerWash Simulator, and I'm taking a break from the DLC because this will be going out on the 3rd anniversary of my Let's Plays, and it all started with PowerWash Simulator. But did I start from the beginning of the career path? No, I didn't. I started with the fire station for some reason. But we didn't have the triple nozzle back then. So this is going to be done with the triple nozzle. Because I'm lazy. I don't care if it's cheating. It's not cheating. That triple nozzle's there for a reason. Okay, it wasn't there originally, but I don't care. And did I say I don't care? 3 years ago, I started my Let's Plays. I started to take YouTube seriously. Still a hobby because I'm not earning from it. I am now on income, but I'm a very, very, very long way from actually receiving any income. I will be very surprised if that day ever comes. But for now, anyway, I just do this as a hobby. I enjoy making these videos, entertaining you guys, hopefully. And I love PowerWash. The only thing I don't love is the editing. I mean, you might be able to tell, my editing is lazy. I speed up the footage, bung in some music, make sure the music's not too loud when I'm talking. Well, no one's perfect. The fire station has been done, obviously, when I originally did the career mode. So the messages are on there when they come up in 20, 40, 60, 80%. And 0%. So they're not going to come up while I am doing this clean. I don't know how much talking I'm going to do. If we look at messages, so these are the messages that did pop up at, so it looks like one per time. So the first message, is this the 5th amendment? This is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. Yes, it's $1,100. The whole of the fire station needs doing. At 20%, hey, how's Trick? Still loving spraying your jet around? 40%, narrowly missed out on another RV today. That thing was uglier than a chihuahua, chewing a wasp. But it would have been my little wasp chewing choo-choo. And at 80%, I can't help notice that your ad says power wash. You do realise that involves hot water? You should change the wording on your ad to pressure wash, unless you're planning an upgrade soon. And then the last message is this one. That's one hell of a job, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. It looks like this still at the moment. I gotta say, there's been a lot of talk in the community about the quality of your work, and from one person who loves standing around spraying water at stuff to another, you have our respect as well as some of our taxes. So there you go. Those are the messages that would have popped up, and they did in my original 3 videos. Yes, I did this in 3. I will not be doing it in 3 this time. I mean, the triple nozzle will hopefully allow me not to need to do that. And the other thing is, there is an achievement in this level where if you don't use the equipment and you do the whole job, you get an achievement. So I'm going to aim for that as well. But let's go in. Denver Dill. Our fire station's as mucky as a pig pen. Ordinarily, we'd just break out a few crates of the cold stuff and let the strong arms and hoses have it. But what with being sent here, there and everywhere in search of the mayor's dang cat, we just don't have the time. I'm messaging you from the lower branches of an oak tree at Great River that I can already see has no cat in it. Your name came highly recommended. Thanks, Denver. So here we are at the fire station. My triple nozzle is already loaded, thankfully. So it just leaves me to clean, I guess. As I say, I don't think there's going to be much chatting because there's no messages. I've read them all to you. And yeah, I have no idea how long it's going to take. I mean, it obviously took quite a long time when I originally did it. I'm still at 0%. That's not good. So there you go, 1%. And it should be fairly quick to get through different parts. Lots of ding ding dings. I mean, should I talk about my power wash journey? I did make a video when it was Markiplier's birthday, when I was doing Let's Play. So it was the first time he had a birthday during my Let's Plays, let's say it that way. So that was nearly 3 years ago as well, because his birthday's coming up soon, I believe. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Great fan. And I was intrigued by the game. The game looked really fun to play. So I bought the game and I wanted to play, and I just played. So I remember it was the treehouse level when it was his birthday, because that's the video I made. And I'm zoning out, sorry. So I made that video, but yeah, so I bought PowerWash and I played it for a bit, but I did find it a little bit draggy sometimes. I mean, with the triple nozzle, that's not the case anymore. But those early jobs took quite a while, so I would pick it up every now and then. You know, nothing like now where I play it weekly. I don't know why, I just need to do this light. There we go. Yeah, so I obviously play it weekly. Sometimes I play it more than once in a week, and I upload weekly. And I just I eventually learned what Mark uses for recording videos, OBS, like vast majority of YouTubers. Not to say all, no, it's not all, but the ones that do Let's Plays, let's say, vast majority use OBS. So I found OBS, found it was easy to download, first of all, and then it was just getting to grips with how to use it. I don't know if I use it right still, but yeah, for what I need it for, capturing footage, I find it very easy to use. And then it was down to editing, video editing. Never done video editing in my life, and bear in mind I'm in my 40s at this point, and I'm like, well, how hard can it be? I'm gonna give it a go, and if it's really daunting, I just won't worry. But I found Shortcut, which is what I've been using for 3 years, and yeah, it really quite easy to use. Anything that I wasn't sure how to do, I looked up a tutorial. So I have been learning as I've been going along, because there's certain videos I've made where I've needed to learn new techniques, and it's not been too bad. But that's how Let's Play started for me. They started with PowerWash because I thought that's something quite simple for me to be playing. And because Mark uses a face cam, I thought, oh, I'm not really quite sure what other kind of videos I can make other than PowerWash. I just felt, yeah, I think I can do PowerWash without a face cam, that's fine. And then I watched Yak Wax Lips, who does point and click Let's Plays. Well, he used to. I think he's stopped doing those now, but when I was watching, when I found him, that's what he was doing, Let's Plays. He more does game reviews now. And he didn't use face cam, and I was like, oh, okay, if this guy can do this without face cam, so can I. So I did. So that's why, and of course I absolutely love point and click, so they're my go-to type of game. So it's like, yeah, I'm very much happy to play point and clicks for the channel. So I'm not really a reviewer, although I would like to do some reviews sometimes. But it's getting the footage. What kind of footage do you use? You don't want to give anything away. So that was it. My first, let's say, point and click let's play. It's a horror game, and it was The Fridge is Red. I really liked The Fridge is Red. It gave me proper scares, jump scares. I have genuine screams on that video, and in fact that's what I called the video. Why did you do that? It jumped. 13% haven't stopped gabbing. I will stop, I promise. But this is my anniversary video, so I can do what I want. And then I think I did some demos after that. And then I moved on to point and click games, full in episodes. And that's really where I am. I still do PowerWash, I still do point and clicks, I still do demos. I've done a few horror games, like, God, I've forgotten some of them are called, but Mary Had a Little Lamb. That one just didn't get the attention it deserved. That is such a great game. And I think some of the bigger YouTubers like BG Mike and Mark and Cub Scout should have played that one. That's my opinion. Oh, yeah, I've got to do the tower as well. That's where the achievement comes in, I think. So hopefully I can get that achievement. That's it really. We are where we are today. I've done several games. I've done a ridiculous amount of PowerWash videos. This is not really the title of the video isn't going to be accurate because I haven't numbered in the same sequence the DLC videos. So if you actually go to my PowerWash Simulator playlist, it's got 86 videos. And this will be number 87. So, you know, getting up to that century, aren't we? It won't be that much longer till we get to the 100th PowerWash video, which is not too bad. I mean, that is less than one a week. I wasn't doing them one a week when I started. Well, I might have been when I started, but then I had a break because I couldn't keep paying for the subscription for I've forgotten which music service I used at the time. I use Artlist now. It was cheaper. Epidemic Sound, that's right, because I think Mark uses Epidemic, I think Game Theory or whatever they're called, all their channels, I think they use Epidemic as well. But I use Artlist, which is not a bad price, and it's got a very good catalogue. In fact, the Jazza had Artlist as a promotion, a sponsor on his channel the other day, and I was like, oh, you already use that, that's what I use. So yeah, it's getting recognised. So yeah, Artlist. But that, yeah, like I say, that was why I had to stop. My videos had no narration whatsoever on these PowerWash. It was just me cleaning, which this is going to turn into. Unfortunately, I can't talk the whole way through, and then it will be the longest flipping video ever if I did that. But that's what I just wanted to talk about for the anniversary, how I got into it, my progress. My videos don't get a huge amount of views unless you're looking at the jet engine. I'm going to check now. So my, what I call the main early PowerWash videos, they've got a handful of views, like in the tens. The jet engine level has nearly 2,000 views. And I don't know why. And it has barely any likes, and it has a few dislikes. So it's the strangest thing. It is one of those levels where there's some really quite hard to find bits, so maybe that's all it is. I did have one comment asking me where something was, and it's like, I did this about 2 years ago. I said, I haven't cut any of the actual items getting washed, so it's going to be in the video somewhere. And that's all I could answer. But yeah, nearly 2,000 views on a PowerWash video of mine is a bit weird to me. I think you guys should be watching these though. PowerWash is a great game, and I try not to make my videos too boring. But speaking of which, I'm just gonna get this wall done, which I've done. I hope everything else is done. I am going to go into sped up mode with the music, and you can just watch me cleaning a fire station, because that's what you clicked on the video for, isn't it? I know I do edit bits out, but it's only like moving around. I try never to show the moving the equipment, because that's boring as hell for you. Why do you want to watch me do that? Going up and down steps? No, cut that out. But I make sure I don't cut out any of the items that get cleaned. So everything should be there, even if it's sped up. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I definitely used the equipment before. Hopefully you shouldn't need to with my extensions and my triple nozzle. My goat. But yep, that's it. That's my little... This is my PowerWash journey, my Let's Plays journey as well. And I'm going to leave you. And if there's anything that I notice and want to talk about, I will. But other than that, I will be back at the end, I guess. So enjoy the video. halfway through. Quite repetitive, isn't it? Let's be honest. Ah, up top. Okay, it's scaffolding, so good. I can get on top without the scaffolding. Over there. mess. I fell off, alright. Right, I've still got floor, but there's things up here as well. Sure I ended up with the floor last time, didn't I? Ah, might be able to clean top of that. Fire exit? Okay. I might be able to clean the fire exit from up here. Bet you didn't think I was going to make that. Nor did I. Right, have a roof to do. That's not going to be 82. That's not going to be 18%. I can tell you. I want to stay up there. Clean as much as I can from above. Right. Job complete. Got the achievement. Tall order. Completely clean the fire station job without standing on the scaffolding. Excellent. So I'm not going to jump down. I'm going to survey from up here. Oh, stop. There we go. I think that's perfect. You can see my van as well. Let's go. They chose a completely different angle. Don't need to read that again. I've already read it. Maybe I should have left it till the end. But that's it. Fire station cleaned. Let's see how long it took. That took 1 hour and a quarter. Now, if you think how long it took in 3 videos, we will check that as well. So the videos pretty much 45, 20 and 10 minutes. Respectfully, 1 hour and 5 plus 10 is 1 hour and a quarter. So edited down, the 3 videos came to 1 hour and a quarter. This is going to be edited down, and it's going to be, I mean, it was sped up in the original videos, so this is going to be sped up, and it's going to be, believe me, a hell of a lot quicker. It's going to be a much shorter video, but I did it. It was good. I really enjoyed it. It was really cool coming back to an old location. I know I did that last week with the subway, but coming back to redo an old job, but with my trusty triple nozzle, and I really love it. So let's look at what we have next if we go into career mode. Grandpa Miller's car, very short one. I do want to carry on, like I said, doing these levels with the triple nozzle until I get to where I started with the triple nozzle, which I believe is the boat, which is a long way off. I mean, the carousel with the triple nozzle could be a lot quicker, but you have to clean it. For the achievement, you have to clean it without turning it on. Yeah, and I think the same for the Ferris wheel. That should be easier. Treehouse, gosh, that took ages. So maybe that will be quicker. The temple, you need to clean it without removing or without knocking over. The gnome, I wonder if you have to cheat on that. Move it, clean where the gnome stands, come out, go back in. Gnome will be back where it was, but it'll be clean underneath it. The subway platform, which is where we cleaned last week, but this time we cleaned the train. That is when the game went into full access, fully released. It was early access up to that point, and then when where I was cleaning was the middle of the subway level. They went out of early access, and a lot of my dirt came back. So that was fun. But yes, like I say, I think not the fishing boat. Oh no, it must be. I think this is when I got my triple nozzle. I only had 3 levels left at that point. But everyone does. They don't get the triple nozzle till, I think, the fishing boat. I didn't clean a lot of this with the triple nozzle because I kind of forgot. And I did that in 2 videos, remember that? But yeah, there's so many levels that I have cleaned without a triple nozzle. And I would like to redo them because I've done up to the fire station with triple nozzle since I started again. Okay, not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the 8th level. But that'll do it. I don't have to do them in order. I might do that one, and that one in one video because they're very quick. And then these in their own videos. Oh, and that one. And that one. I could do 5 easily. Grandpa Miller's car, dirt bike, golf cart, motorbike and sidecar, and SUV. And the penny farthing. That's 6. I could do 6 in one video because they are so quick to do, especially with the triple. I've got so many videos ahead of me. It's crazy. It's really nice because it's, for me, I know I can keep this going and going. If I do those 6 in the next video, 22 weeks of content, and that's without finishing the 3 DLC I've still got, and Muckingham Files 6 I have to finish. Then might finish Muckingham Files 6 at that point, then come back to this, do a few, and then maybe do the DLC then. The life of a YouTuber, I tell you. Well, I will make my decisions, but definitely I'm going to do those 6 levels in the next video. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me on 3 years of power washing. It's been good. It's been good. As I say, my videos don't get crazy numbers of views, which is fine. There's some of you just come back and watch these week after week, and if this is your first one, then you can go back. I have a playlist. They're all in there, including live streams where I've cleaned stuff like the gnome fountain and the mini golf course. I cleaned those in live streams. So those are there, and the steam train. That steam train took me ages to finish that last few percent. I hate when bits are hidden. I have rambled on way too long, so I'm going to leave you now, and I'll be back with more power wash. Keep on cleaning.